Cody Dahler.
Cody Dahler. So we've got our guest today has got highly acclaimed.
Highly acclaimed, internationally acclaimed. Does so much wide range of
big, lots of
content.
Needs no introduction, really.
No.
Jokes. We all love them. But what happens when they don't work? I'm Walter Jack.
And I'm Charlie Bowers. Watch us now as we work with one lucky comedian. Turning subpar material
Into comedy gold.
Big, lots of stuff on the internet and social media. I think nowadays
the internet. Although the ban's just come in for that, so maybe we shouldn't mention that.
Oh right.
Should we mention that?
There's a ban. The internet's banned
For under 16s. I don't know how many under 16s watch this though.
Okay.
So it probably doesn't matter.
Anyway, big guy, all over the place, on and offline.
On and offline, yes. Would you? Is that right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
On and offline.
I have a presence both on and offline.
If you had to say the split of on and offline in your general life, what would that be?
If I'm using my phone, does that count as online? If I'm just recreationally using
it depends whether it's like is it on flight mode? Are you on data or Wi-Fi?
If you're using the calculator app, that's probably offline.
That's offline.
That's offline. Should we go through the apps?
Yes, let's. Yeah.
Okay. The note-taking app, I'd say, is probably offline, unless it's synced to the cloud, and then you're using an online element.
And then that's the weather. That's the weather app, anyway, isn't it? It's linked.
You're thinking of a different thing. You're thinking you're the weather app. Yeah, that's what you're thinking of.
All right.
What other apps are there?
Is weather online or offline?
Good question. Weather, I think, is offline.
Depends whether offline.
Yep.
It depends whether you want to know about the weather on a specific day in a specific place.
Yes, and then you'd need it to be online.
You probably but if you just want general weather, offline.
Just okay.
General weather is in someone just telling you what weather exists. Just someone saying sunshine.
I'll be completely honest with you, Charlie. I'm out of my depth now.
Okay. All right.
I don't know that much.
But we've established on and offline is you definitely do both.
I'd say maybe 50-50 then.
And is it Dahler? Is that how you say it?
Dahler, yes.
Dahler.
Yeah.
That's how I said it, wasn't it?
I don't think it was. No, Dahler.
Yours, Dahler.
Dahler. That's what
I'm saying. I'm saying Dahler. You're saying Dahler. What's the?
It's it's quite hard. Listen to the way I say it again. Cody Dahler.
What do you mean? Listen to the way I said it. You've only just heard how he said it.
Well, I know,
what makes you an expert all of a sudden?
Well, all right. Don't raise the temperature already. I think the difference is I think I listened to him, Charlie.
I was listening to him. Right.
I've written a book. I've been writing a book over the last few months, which is coming out November 5th.
Slow going then.
Yes. Writing, you mean? Yes.
It's taken you months to write.
It took me exactly 3 months because that was the time I was given to write it.
Okay.
Who
gave you this time? Time isn't given to us, is it? Time is something that we have to take for ourselves, right? You've got to seize the time. You've got to say, "This is my time.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the best that I can."
Live life on the front foot, I think. Yeah,
that's exactly what I'm saying. So let's get out of that mindset. Let's say, I have this time. It wasn't given to me. I'm taking it. Yeah.
I took the time. I grabbed the coffee and I took the time.
Yeah.
So I took 3 months to write a book, and that is coming out in the 5th of November.
What do you mean by coming out?
It will be released in bookshops. So it'll be available to buy.
It makes it sound like a wild animal.
Right. So it's coming out. Where is it now?
Well, it's sort of on a Google Drive. So I've sent it to my editor.
Google Drive. Is that how it works in publishing? You just put it on a Google Drive.
Well, I mean, maybe I'm opening myself up to a hack, but mine is on a Google Drive,
right.
And then I've just sort of shared a link with the publisher to read it, and then they write notes in it.
And then on the 5th of November, you're just going to change the access to anyone with the link can view. Is that how it's going to work?
Well, no, I think in the meantime, at a given point in the future, they will be like, okay, we've done the notes, then it will go off to a printer, and then it will.
So when you say it's coming out,
yeah,
I mean, I'm absolutely no expert on any of this, but you're going to need more than one copy of this book.
Yeah, there'll be multiple copies. So I don't want to be difficult, Cody, but I think when you said it's coming out, I think you mean they're coming out. Yeah, they are. Yes, they're plural. Yeah, they're. So
you're right to push back on that.
But it is one. It is one
because this is going out to sort of millions of viewers. People are going to see this, and they were probably all thinking, well, how am I going to get my hands on that? I have to put my name on a list and get it after the last person who's finished it.
All dog-eared and...
Yeah. So if Walter hadn't pushed back on that, you would have lost maybe 1 million people who were going to buy your book. They probably wouldn't have bothered before, but now they'd be thinking, yes, there's going to be a copy available for me. I can get that.
Thanks. Well, yeah. Okay. There'll be more, as many copies as needed. There will be.
Well, you can't say that. Yeah, you can't say that. What if it...
Because now they're going to be thinking this guy's just it's just hot air now. He's just saying anything to placate us, to
yeah. Donald Trump recently missed his son's wedding ceremony in the Bahamas, which makes sense because he famously has no interest in visiting any Caribbean island where the people there are over the age of 12.
Great. A couple of little issues, just little tiny issues with this. So this is obviously a Lord of the Flies joke. Clearly, William Golding's Lord of the Flies, famously Ralph, Jack, Piggy, and all the others about 12 years old, and of course they were the only ones on the island after the plane crashed. So two little things with this really. First of all, the Bahamas is in the Atlantic, not the Pacific. And in Lord of the Flies, of course, the plane crashed in the Pacific on its way to Australia, as you'll know. That's the first thing. And people will pick up. You've probably got quite a bit of a Radio 4 audience, I imagine, from your from what I've seen of you. A slightly older audience.
Yeah.
So they're going to pick up on that. They're going to be going, oh, he obviously doesn't know his Golding. And all of that. And then the other problem is there's no connection between Donald Trump and Lord of the Flies or any other of Golding's novels for that matter.
It's not a reference to Lord of the Flies. It's,
what is it a reference to then?
To Epstein Island, which Jeffrey Epstein, so Donald Trump is friends with Epstein.
It doesn't make sense because the problem with that though is that there were people on Epstein's Island over the age of 12. That was very much the issue, actually. I think, wasn't it? No, I don't think anyone's suggesting that there was only 12-year-olds on Epstein.
No, because that would have been fine, wouldn't it?
It would have been.
It would have been a bit.
They need to be supervised. But.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of The Joke Clinic. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
But the issue wasn't that there were no people over the age of 12 there.
That's a very good point, actually.
So the internal logic of this joke isn't quite there. Yeah? Do you see what we're saying?
You're probably better off making a Lord of the Flies joke, honestly.
Would, yeah. When you were talking about that, I thought, yes, this makes much more sense.
Okay. But like you said, there is no connection between Donald Trump and Lord of the Flies.
Exactly.
But there is between...
But your job as a comedian is to make that connection.
Yeah.
Right.
So when you bring up Donald Trump and Lord of the Flies, as you are doing here, you then have to bridge that gap for the audience. So when you bring them up, the audience might be thinking,
where's the connection? Let's workshop this. Let's find that connection.
Yes.
So Donald Trump, Lord of the Flies, Donald J. Trump.
Donald J. Trump, good detail there. So Donald J. Trump, Lord of the Flies, William Golding. Gold, yes.
Trump loves gold, doesn't he?
Does.
He's got gold,
there it is.
Gold everything in the White House and that lovely new ballroom. Have you seen that? Really nice job they made of that.
There you go. And now you've got a topical in. Yeah. So let's hear you work with that.
So you just want me to say Trump's got gold.
Trump loves gold.
Trump loves gold.
Say who else?
Trump loves gold. I tell you who else loves gold. William Golding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good, yeah, that's true.
You hear it?
That's so good.
See that laughter?
Yeah.
He's laughing. He didn't want to like the joke, but he's laughing in spite of himself, yeah?
So
And
good.
that's the best kind of laugh at the end of the day.
So, I got the wrong bit of paper here. Here we are. Yes, and a really exciting opportunity for the right person, this one. A PhD opportunity, PhD research opportunity. This is in collaboration with the University of East Wisconsin. So thanks very much, their Department of Theology, actually.
Great.
Subject to the PhD, Jesus Christ. The first stand-up, fully funded, self-funded. So you need to fully...
Self-funded.
Yeah, fully funded.
Self-funded, but also fully funded.
So if you fund it yourself, then it's going to be by definition. It has to be fully funded by yourself. So we can. I think we can advertise it as fully funded.
Right. Okay. So fully funded brackets self-funded.
And a fascinating area for research. I think. I mean, it's such an interesting question that the Sermon on the Mount, 2,000 years on, it's still funny, isn't it?
It is.
Yes,
it's very
people
funny.
are still laughing.
What do they call that? Evergreen content.
Exactly so.
Yeah.
Good. So apply through the usual channels. Is that the phrase that we use?
Apply through the usual channels. But what are they? What are the usual channels?
Well, you can probably do it online.
Online. It's always online, isn't
Like
it?
shopping.
Yes. Like online shopping, I suppose. Yeah.
Everyone always says the far right is full of hate, but from what I can
I'm
see...
going to stop you there, actually, Cody. Before you go any further. Everyone always says the far right is full of hate.
Yep.
But what do you say? Yeah? When you're a comedian on the stage, people are there to see you. They want to know what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So... what do you think? Do you think the far right are full of hate?
Well, the next sentence...
I'm not. Just one step at a time. That's another thing we say, isn't it? We're not going to take the whole thing, in an indigestible lump. We'll do it sentence by sentence. So you've started off with, correct me if I'm wrong, everyone always says the far right is full of hate.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they do, maybe they don't. But what does Cody Dahler say?
But then the next sentence is what I say. The next sentence I say, but from what I can see. So you...
Good. So that's good. You're taking Walter's advice, and now we're getting into your opinion.
Okay. Everyone always says the far right is full of hate, but from what I can see, they spend their entire day sending kisses to each other online. Although it's possible I've misunderstood what posting on X means.
Okay. Well, this is good. I think this is good to get a right wing point of view, to get something for balance on there. Because, and I don't mean any offence by this, but a lot of your stuff is quite left wing. Yeah, I don't mean any offence by that. So it's good to get something that's a bit on the other side.
Why would that be offensive?
No, I'm saying I don't mean offence by that. I'm saying no offence.
No, but if you say no offence, that implies that there might have been an opportunity for him to take offence.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm not implying that. I'm just saying no offence. A lot of your stuff is quite left wing, so no offence.
Okay, so I guess we've got to. I guess this is quite a good opportunity, probably, to talk about balance. And you're lucky to be with Charlie and myself, jointly presenting the Joke Clinic.
Yep.
We strive for political balance. Above all, I suppose, almost above all else. So Charlie, you may not know this about him, but he's on the far right, or was it extreme?
Far right.
Extreme right now. Have you moved to
Either or, I'm happy with either. At home with either.
Okay, and I'm loony left, I suppose. So both happy with those positions, I think. Between the two of us, you get balance. So is there only one of you?
Yes, yeah.
Just the one of you.
Yes, there's just one of me.
So you're going to have to strive slightly differently for balance, and that's the point that Charlie's.
When Walter and I come together, my far right and his loony left, we land in the middle. Yeah, we land in that centre ground, and there's more people in the middle. Yeah, if if you're in a game of football, where are most of the people? They're in the middle of the pitch, aren't they? Yeah, because you've got your holding midfielders, and you've got your attacking midfielders, and then you've got your wingers, and they spend most of their time in the middle.
It's just so the joke is that I've misunderstood what X, the website.
Yes, and that's why Charlie.
That's
why Charlie has explained to you, tried to explain to you that yes, you've misunderstood, and no, don't be embarrassed about that. Charlie's corrected you, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think he's quite taking it on board, which is a bit of a shame.
So do you like the joke?
I love the joke.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love the joke. It's
that's
great.
not the problem at all.
Yeah, I like the joke. I like what I understand the joke to be, and I'm a bit confused that you don't understand your own joke. So that's tripping me up a little bit.
That is odd, isn't it?
I suppose that's art in a way sometimes, isn't it? You put your art out into the world, and you don't always control how it's received. But usually that's other people receiving it, not yourself.
Yeah.
You don't make art and then look at it and go, "Oh, I don't understand that."
No.
You knew what you were doing when you made it, didn't you?
I don't think Cody did. Fully
self-funded.
Yeah, fully funded. Self-funded. Yeah. So that's rare nowadays. Jesus Christ! The first stand-up. It's a fair point, isn't it? Jesus Christ! The first stand-up.